What's going on, Zone in here? And for today, we are in the Niners defensive playbook, and we're going to be taking a look at the 4-3 even 6-1. So for my audibles, I like to have auto flip turned off, and we're going to scroll down to our safety depth, and I like to have this around close. And for safety width, I like to have this at default, but some of the times I will switch it over to pinch. And for a blitzing setup, I like to come out in the Sam Blitz 3. Pretty much every play, I like to come out in the Sam Will Blitz. And for another coverage setup, I like to come out in the cover 4 quarters. So for the first play, we're going to come out in the Sam Blitz 3. We're going to hold the icon, and then we're going to scroll all the way down to the Texas 4-man. So the player is going to look just like this. I like to play underneath, and I'm going to slant my line towards the left. We're going to cancel that match coverage by playing underneath, but if you don't like this cover 3, I like to pretty much cover 2 this left side right here. I like to sit right over top of the guard right here for the run. And we're going to get like a pinball effect, and actually one of our guys were able to come free off the edge. Yeah, so we're going to get right over top of that guard. And my linebacker was able to come free off the edge. We can run that again. We're just going to play underneath to cancel the match coverage. And we're going to slant our line towards the left. And again, we can contain to make sure we get that outside leverage. To get help in the middle of the field, I like to run and cover 2, just like this. And we're going to contain. I'm going to sit right over top of this guard. Pretty much my every down play, I like to come out in the Sam Will Blitz. Now to set the blitz, we're going to run the same thing like before. We're going to slant our line towards the blitzing side. And we can send this 6 right here. But I'm going to go ahead and throw one of my players on the flat, and we're going to run some type of roll coverage. We're going to have something just like this. And our linebacker was able to come free off the edge. I like to drop my outside linebackers in hard flats, and we're going to go ahead and crash outside on a defensive line. And we're going to still sit over top of the guard for the run. I like to run some type of a hybrid coverage, just like this. So we basically have a cover 3 look, and we have a lot of guys manned up. To protect the sideline, I like to go to my coaching adjustments. I like to have my curl flat set to 5, and I like to have my hard flat set to 25 or 30. We're going to place them at 25. And I like to go ahead and run the cover 4 quarters. And I'm going to drop my outside quarters into hard flats. So we're going to have something just like this. And we got the middle of the field. Just got to make sure that's covered. And my 5-yard flat was able to get out there. If we can even pass commit. And for better sheds, we're going to go ahead and crash out on the defensive line. I'm going to have my zone drops turned off, and we're going to still come out in the cover 4 quarters. I'm going to leave the match on. I like to go ahead and crash out on a defensive line for better sheds. Yeah, let's go run the same thing. We're going to go ahead and crash out, and we still have the match coverage over top. But if you don't like the match coverage, I'm going to just go ahead and play underneath, so we just have a cover 4 hard flat. We're still going to crash out on a defensive line. And sometimes, if I really want to play coverage, I would go ahead and get on my defensive end right here and drop them in the coverage. I'm going to keep flipping it. Alright. Got him. I'm going to do a short corner. We're going to do a wheel on the other side. Oh, got the drag here. Yeah, we're going to do a wheel at the backfield. Got the corner again. Yep, come on. Snap it. Got my flat. Alright, we're going to put him on a return route. I have not. Has not worked yet. All right, there we go. We can snap it. There we go. Give me a touchdown here. Let's go with a halfback zone here. Good blocks. We got to run cover 4. I need that guy outside. Well, I'm trying to play coverage here. Good hit. Let's put him on a hook. If there's a corner on that side, I'm going to try to switch stick over there. There we go. Come on. Okay. Switches. Good hit. Let's do a hook. If there's a corner, I can get over there. I messed up. Alright. We're going to run some type of roll coverage here. Dude, I gotta get back on that linebacker. Just gotta keep this guy in the pocket. Was that a knockout? It was. Alright. Let's send that left guy. Yes. Go on. I think I messed up the blitz. I think I crashed out by accident. I did. That's a curl. Alright. What? Oh my god. Alright. We got ball. I like this. There you go. Come on. We had the wheel, and we had the post. Alright. We're going to play really aggressive here. We're going to play underneath. Good sack. I'm dumb. Oh my god. That's crazy. Alright. That's not good. Only got 3. And I gotta waste a timeout. There we go. Got the post. Pass lead that inside. Come on. Good. Good, BTJ. Everybody's mad dub. We gotta play good coverage here. Nice. Oh, man. We gave that up. Okay. Swat it. Nice. Bro, I'm just giving up easy stuff. Scream. Come on. No. No. Dude, please make a tackle. Okay, he's tired. He's tired. Good hit. Just gave him more after that. Alright, we're going to send that left side again with that Texas 4-man. Oh my god. Nice. I knew that was a bad idea. My user's just so bad. Alright. Yeah, got my return. Nice. Alright. Let's try to get him to call his timeouts. 2 more left. Give me something good here. Return route. Let's go. Alright, I like this. We might have the wheel. We do. Come on. I got the worst kick meter. Come on. There you go.